In the Gulf of Aden, a group of pirates took the workers on the freighter. Because of the delay, the pirate leader began to worry. He killed 2 hostages. Blood. But just then, a bag of money was thrown down. Pirates are also hit by lasers. It turned out that a death squad had come. They salute before they fight. What's left is the money. Let the pirates go. But this pirate leader is not happy. Not only do you not release people when you have money, also sit on the ground and start early, want to add money. When that statement came out, the old man in the team suddenly became angry. But the captain long gaze stopped it. He cut the pirate leader in half when he raised his gun. The leader is gone. The pirates fought. The players are no longer hiding anything. They threw smoke bombs, inside lights, bring a night vision device to the enemy, a chug. The old gun broke another one. I didn't think this man was really ruthless. After a while, the light is turned on. The pirates looked closely. It's over. Not many people are left on our side. They quickly threatened with hostages. However, in this case, Monge and Dassin, the second in command, did not worry, still betting leisurely. You said the gun was fast. Or is the knife fast? Pirates are being neglected. Immediately angry, hooked the hostages directly. In the next second, Long shot Dassin and sent flying knives. All the pirates were killed right away. I didn't expect this shot so fast. Brother Long saw the work done. We will close the team and leave. But suddenly he found that the old gun was busy up there. What? Hello, beautiful. My education. Love you, baby. This is obviously killing the top. It's not in line with team rules. Team member Zhao Joy ran up to stop him and fought for it. Zhao Joy is a good fighting. Why are you not tall, in the face of big guns? His tricks are getting fancy. It was quickly stopped by old guns. Then the old man took out his knife and killed him. Simply Monge wanted to hit the old gun's head with a gun. This made him stop. Although nothing went wrong at last, but Long knows that the old gun can no longer be used. He likes drugs. The spirit is always excited. Sooner or later, it will hurt all. So after that, Brother Long fired the gun straight. Before long, Brother Long received a new task. A man who calls himself Willis. Let them go to an island to destroy General Gersha, the leader of the local armed forces. Because of the hard task, Willis also found Long's people too. Arnold, let's see who Long will take orders from. Arnold thought that was a suicide. Just give up. And because of the high pay, after he took over, Brother Long decided to go to the island. I will scout first. They parked the plane at the dock. Then he successfully passed the entry inspection as a bird photographer. However, they don't know that the old gun secretly hid in the plane and followed it. Long and his wife were walking as a car full of soldiers went by. This group of people is quiet. If you get in the way, get out and clean it. With this opportunity, Dassin took his camera and took a picture. There is a man in a suit in the video. It looks different, a mighty look. 2 people remember him strongly. Then, the 2 met Saikomi. He was a contact person. Saikomi took them to see the land on the island, and short them. This small island was originally simple people. The government is also good. Then a group of Americans came. General Gersha took over government. The island people have lived in poverty since then. Don't think about it, the American must be the man in the suit. Then Long proposed that they should go to the government palace to have a look. Saikomi said, there's a small area. He did not lead the way. However, I can't beat Brother Long, or they took him. At this time, the man in the suit is still getting angry. He actually bought the town so that he could order people to grow drugs, used to make big money. Because of improper operation by the general's men, the drugs were taken. The man in the suit is angry. As the general still had his money, the general is also angry without action. On the other side, Saikomi came to the construction site with Long. But before we could, a group of soldiers came out and surrounded them. Then they must be taken away by force. Saikomi, from their talk, Brother Long said, it turned out that Saikomi's mother was General Gersha, because of love. She does not work with her father. After Saikomi was split, the soldiers attacked Brother Long. At this time, Dassin got off the bus to look at Death 2 started a counterattack. 3 + 5 divided by 2 is right. Then Brother Long and his wife quickly left with Saikomi, and it soon spread to the man in the suit. He followed him with people. After a while, Monge took the lead. When they reached the dock, Brother Long covers Dassin for them. Then takes Saikomi to start it. Saikomi did not want to go. He decided to stay on the island. Time is short. Dassin can only take off. And after Long killed the other soldiers, also at the last minute, 8 people got on the plane and escaped. But they didn't leave directly, was chased a few blocks, they are full of anger. When the plane rises, they decided to turn back and fight Statham. When the plane turned around and went back, he pulled the trigger and it fired. The soldiers suddenly suffered heavy damage. Then, Brother Long turned on the light. A large amount of fuel was put on the dock. After flying away, Statham turned his head and fired a flare. The wharf exploded directly in situ. After this discovery, after the two men roared off proudly, the man in the suit was furious. He ordered the whole island to search for Psychomi in front of the general. My daughter can't protect this general, it's too humbled. After the left, then the old gun came in. He said he would pay $100, zero to help Brother Long. It seems that when he left Brother Long, old guns hold grudges. After going back, Long looked at the photos. Only then I found out. It turned out that the man who hired them was the CIA. The target he gave was the general. But what he really wants to solve is the man in the suit. The man in the suit was with the CIA, but with old drugs, he left the CIA to fix the traitor's bad hand, so let Long do it for you. In fact, too firm. In fact, after Long finished the CIA, for security reasons, they also kill death squads. Therefore, this money will likely be spent on life. At this point, Brother Long gave up this job. At this time, Psychomi on the island has been caught by someone. He was also tortured and forced. But Psychomi is also hard working. I didn't say a word. Then Long came back. I was worried about Psychomi's safety. It has nothing to do with itself, but his mind told him to save Psychomi. So Long decided to return to the island for rescue. Not to cause trouble for teammates, he will go alone this time. He just got into the car. Zhao Joy also got up. He took Brother Long with him on this trip, and then the two drove off. But just on the road, they were suddenly attacked. It turned out that Mr. Six had people block them. Then, the two sides gave it a chase. The power of cars, the old cannon is a random hit. Eventually Long was moved into an old factory. Old guns were also used. After getting off the bus, Zhao Joy came up to fight the old man. Of course, he can't beat that old gun. Zhao Joy is also smart, where I actually drove it at your opponent's small place, but I can't tell. Then, Zhao Joy put the old gun under the metal. Sure enough, the old gun touched his head when he came in. Zhao Joy is a shadowless foot to Mr. Six. It is not possible to beat old guns at this level. The old gun backhand was high. The issue is unsolved. Brother Long quickly got out of the car. One shot hit the gun. This saved Zhao Joy. People will die. His words are good too. Old guns no longer hate him. The whole story about the man he knows. After getting the information, Brother Long and Zhao Joy started off and got on the plane. At first glance, my team is already waiting here. It looks like no one will die, to die together. This is the Death Squad spirit. Then the Death Squads came, taking advantage of the day they touched the government power supply. According to the old gun information, the power is given above ground and underground. Psychomi was tied up in the Bastamento. Brother Long let others in. By the way, they planted bombs. He went straight underground to save people. At this point, Psychomi's two guards said Psychomi will definitely be killed, so I had fun before he died. But as everyone knows, Brother Long got his lunch when he cut his hands and was beheaded. Then Long took Psychomi and ran away, but I didn't run far. He hit the bodyguard of a man in a suit with a big head. Cut off guard. Borth Long was killed. Demskia was taken away again. Then the big bald head forced Brother Long. I have an accomplice and a plan. Grandpa is. Just then, my friends finally arrived. The situation changed instantly. Brother Long also had a one-on-one fight with him. However, this big bald head fought him one-on-one. I didn't choose him. I was beaten. Not only that, more and more soldiers are outside. Teammates also fought a bitter battle. But just then, the old black in the team had a big machine gun. Come and support. The power is very strong. In a small channel, the soldiers were suddenly killed. In a short time, they all died. And the big head saw it. Also leave Brother Long to go first. Then the teams meet. They breathed a relief. Then I went out to find him. But when I came out, there were all soldiers outside. Scared, they quickly left. The general then went upstairs and spoke. He watched his son suffer. Finally, I can't stand it. He wants to take away Americans. This also includes men, but I haven't said a few words yet. The man in the suit took out his gun and shot him. When the soldiers saw it, it was Brother Long in his hands. Then he shot at them crazy, forced threats. They told Long to blow up the palace quickly. Brother Long did not move. When I saw Psychomi being taken away, Brother Long just hit the switch. Suddenly, all the stubborn bombs in the palace detonated. At this event, members of the death squads came out and shot. The soldiers lost their position. Old black heavy machine guns are very good. None of the shooting victims were physically intact. Then some caca shots. The bunker was bombed in an instant. Other players are also very strong. Brother Long even shot the gun like a machine gun. No one can kill you standing still. And this group of soldiers was soon wiped out. Then the big strong person in the team blocked the big bald head. It's even better than force. He then threw his head into the sea of fire, so I said goodbye to him. The man in the suit left by helicopter. Brother Long told Lao Hai to throw the shells. I hit it with a gun. That's it, they blew up the plane. The tools are gone. Men in suits can only run around with Zykomi. But it was stopped by Brother Long. Some people are not afraid of Brother Long. He shot him in the shoulder. As a character, he is very dedicated. They want to kill Brother Long. But you must talk nonsense because of this. She was pushed away by Zykomi. Long quickly threw a revolver to hit. Among them, Dasan also made up a big knife. As long as Brother Long throws the gun, it must also have a partner's flying knife. Those who die hard are not wronged. The main character died of talking too much. At this point, the rescue operation finally ended. On leaving, Brother Long left Zykomi a lot of money. Help him rebuild the island. This is a little consolation to one's humanity. The old gun, I didn't need it. His life, after going back to the house and taking drugs, the team accepted him again. It seems that the death squads will continue this crazy life. The film will be released in 2010. The movie stars Stallone and Jet Li. There is no secret theme in this film. Some are just great battles for men, the passion that fills people's hearts. The same goes for the second and third books. For some reason, or something, don't care too much anyway. It's over? Alright, that's all for today. I'm Lao Weng. I'll see you next time.